That's good.
Hello, everyone. We are live. It's your girls, Monty, Callie, and Joy. We are here to talk about the Real Housewives of, I want to say Potomac because everything's out for them, but it's Atlanta. I want to say Potomac. We'll talk about that.
Y'all see the
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little at the end if y'all want. Or we can talk about before. But
I didn't look at it.
Is a fashion show with fashion. So I feel like this is one of the best episodes. We are not gonna play our intro because I want to just directly save this to our podcast without having to cut anything out because that takes forever to trim. So we'll let a few people come on. We'll kind of chit chat about some simple stuff. So I guess I'll start off with, how are you all doing?
Good. Good.
Pretty good. What would you rate this episode? Hey, Tori.
I enjoyed the episode, actually. I would give it like a 9.
Yeah, I thought it was one of the better ones.
Yeah. And
what do you think, Tori? Because you said you almost shed a tear, so we think you liked it.
It was one of the better episodes.
Yes, it was.
But I was so disappointed later, and I'll explain along the way.
Okay, I think we all know. So this episode really was kind of, I feel like it was a great episode to end because everybody kind of had a final meeting of something, like Marlo and her mom, the IUD, having a kid, Candy with her estate planning, Kenya with her hair care and CVS and
it was really good.
So it seems like everybody kind of had a good ending to their storyline or whatever, Hi, Sanya. How are you? Sonya. I'm saying Sanya because of Sanya, but you're Sonya. So how would you rate the episode, Sonya? I give it about an 8.5, 9. I really did enjoy it. It was really good. I had a busy weekend. I worked this thing called Live on the Green, which is where I bartend sometimes. And there was a whole bunch of concerts on the Green. And so I only got to watch Atlanta. So I didn't do another show, but we can do other shows later. I can watch them tonight if y'all want. Like Bell Collective and all that. But anyway, Bell
Collective was good.
Was it really good? I saw some clips and I thought that they looked really good. Let me get my notes out because y'all know Dory comes on all of us. Joy's the original Dory. And she passed it on to us. So I have to take notes now.
And it has hit me hard.
If you ain't figured it out, Dory is from Finding Nemo. Remember, she was a fish that couldn't remember nothing.
Yes.
That's me. That's me in my head. I just sometimes you all say things like they talking over each other. We do.
Yeah.
But sometimes the thought be in my head, I swear, if I wait 20 seconds, it'll be gone.
Yeah, because I do see that sometimes on YouTube. Like, y'all are talking over each other. And I was like, we're sorry, but we're just we just have fun. We just,
I'm getting better because it's really joy.
We are all doing so much better.
We're getting better. And I realized and I want you all to follow our podcast. I've loaded a few more episodes and I guess I can send the link in here in a little while. But we need to let Callie talk a little more too. Because I was like, she don't really talk. So I'm gonna try to hush because I talk a lot.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you what Jordan said when we first started. So it's been a while. Jordan said, Mom, how come all you ever do is go,
But when you do talk, it's so funny. I can't remember what it was.
Cracking up.
I was like,
so funny. Yeah.
She has these one-liners. That's all Callie needs, though. It's the one-liner, and it's like hilarious. So we all have crazy personalities. So I feel like that's what we match. But anyway, let me find my notes. Fashion with no fashion. So it starts off with Kenya, I believe, with her 5,000 CVS stores. And she, unlike Sheree, paid to make sure her stuff was right and got here fast enough. Is Sheree just cheap? Or, I mean, would you have done that to make sure everything happened for you? At least paid a little extra shipping cost to get it here on time?
Yeah. I mean, she ships in about 2 weeks, so it shouldn't have been a problem. And that's on like their basic shipping.
Yeah.
That's what she got.
Why are you saying she?
That's what she got. I just did
It's the
So
truth.
sad.
I just
Wait a
did
minute.
a
I
thing
gotta
for
post
my
it.
daughter. Girl,
Did y'all
that-
ring
I
that
just want
thumb?
to go on and talk about Sheen real quick.
Wait a minute. Did y'all read the thumbnail that I sent over?
No, where?
Wait, let me
Oh,
pull it up.
I'm about to put it up. I'm about to put it
Oh,
up.
are
God
you?
bless
Okay.
you.
um
Oh, Sandy.
my thing
I see
is
that. Just want to tell you guys that I miss you. I'm at. Oh, all
uh
right. We
she
miss
and
you
I
too,
mean they have
Sandy.
well, let's talk about that later. I'll get that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the stuff together. I'm downloading as we're talking some photos because these prices she got too are crazy. So let's go and we'll get to Sheree in a minute.
Bye,
While
Sandy.
we
We
go.
miss you too.
Oh yeah, she called. How you say it, Joy? How you pronouncing it?
That is.
Sheen.
Hey, it's Sheen.
Yeah.
I'm,
It's Sheen.
I'm gonna start laughing right along
Yes,
with
she
Latoya. It's a
is.
hot mess.
That's what it looks like.
He is. Guys, as a matter of fact, this guy on TikTok said he gonna open up a male version called He.
He by he.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
don't know if it's Sheen.
I
That's
just
what
don't
my daughter
think
calls it. We
If
have
you
a lot of
think
clothes
about, I
machine.
don't know. Not that I
Jordan
know.
orders from there too. I just don't understand though why would whoever did this think that Sheen, as popular as they are, that somebody was not gonna figure out what just happened?
Well,
How about the fact
he
that
said, I said, do it, and she listened to me. Because remember one time we had a talk, and I was like, she just needs to get on somewhere like Sheen and get the clothes to come and put her logo on it. And
See,
she did.
see.
And so T, I was like, T, she owed me 20%. That was
God
my
did not say go. Do these people
let me
learn
ask
nothing from Melody? God did not say go. Okay.
did not
God
say
said
go to
wait.
Sheen.
God ain't told
Yeah.
her to go nowhere because she don't go nowhere but backwards. I ain't even going. Let me ask y'all a question.
Uh-huh.
Now that we've seen this whole season, do you all really think that Sheree didn't have her stuff on time?
I watched the after show. I don't know if it's true, but she said she did not.
I
I
Did y'all
don't
watch the after
know.
show yet?
I don't believe it.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe
Mm-mm.
that. I believe that she had all them Shein packages in her basement, and that she did. This is the reason why I believe that. I
Stop
believe
it.
from the bottom of my
Sheen.
heart that this whole thing was a storyline. When I say the whole thing,
Really?
Sheree, I've been checking this woman's site for weeks.
Right.
And on her site, she did. If you go under shop, if you go to her shop her website, there's these little slants.
Okay.
If you hit the button and you hit shop, there were pictures there, but no way to buy. And
Oh.
days before I checked it, and it was still the same way. I was thinking, they're probably
The
from
sewing was awful.
this weekend. So an hour or so before the episode premiere, I checked it again.
Uh-huh.
Y'all
And
wrong.
when you click shop now, it's not even showing
It's
anything,
not even showing anything.
at all. And even today, right now, if you check her website and hit shop, nothing
Nothing is there.
moves.
Did y'all see
This
what the
girl squandered this time
she
and
did?
played with our emotions. Sheree didn't even have t-shirts available, y'all.
That's crazy.
That man from the 5th floor would have had 1,000 t-shirts in
A
the trunk of
t-shirt.
his car. Now, mind you, they wrapped.
Did you say brother man?
Brother
He would.
and Hustle Man would have
On the
had
stage, the
t-shirts.
fat show.
They
I mean,
made
even a water bottle, Joy. You know how easy to make the coffee mug?
I mean, when I say this is bad, like how much? First of all, she charging over $100.
I'm about to show some since we talking about it. Y'all let me know.
You can see
Go
over
ahead.
$100 for a t-shirt, which
Mm-mm.
is insane.
And it looks like a very thin, cheap t-shirt too. It don't even look like a soft cotton material.
But I would have bought one, even if I had bought one for somebody else that loved the show.
Look at that one for
I would've
142, Joy.
Definitely, that girl.
And that one has been available on
iron.
Etsy for a long
It's not
time.
even it's wrinkled.
It's not even iron.
I mean, they could have fixed it up with a filter or something. They didn't even try to. Look at that.
She just threw something together to put on her site, like she has made these items She has not. There was not one t-shirt. I even challenged somebody to send me a receipt.
So did Don Juan. Don Juan said, "Can somebody send me a receipt?" That's
He did
Candy's
not.
friend. No. Yes, he did. Before the site went down, I just want some proof.
She did not even. You know how much money she would have made on a $30 t-shirt, a $35
Oh my God.
t-shirt? People would have bought that shirt.
Look at how much that hoodie is.
All they had to say was She by Sheree. And people
$252.
Look at how much that hoodie is, Joy.
Girl.
Ain't nobody buying it. And she only got that one. That's she. Look at that. That's Shein stuff.
Say it again, girl.
Shein. She ain't it.
It is, and it's an outfit on Amazon that's the same outfit too.
I sent you all. It's on Amazon.
On sale for $7 a piece,
and it was $28 the set.
Yeah,
$28 on a whole Amazon.
So okay, but the guy that said he did, but look at what I put. Spring, you know, Sheree used to say it'll be ready spring, summer, September. I put spring, summer, September, or Shein, okay? Because we don't know.
We don't know, Sheree. She by Shadow.
I don't believe it. She didn't. But like I said, I remember I said a couple of weeks ago.
No one's gonna buy it.
A month or so ago, I don't think she's really interested in doing fashion.
She can't be,
because there's no way as a woman that she wouldn't have had stuff like t-shirts ready. That ain't hardly no money.
No money.
T-shirts or candles or
a mug.
So what was the purpose of all this then? What was the purpose?
Well, T said she just a storyline. And to
I will say this,
but it's been a storyline for 14 years.
Let me say this to her credit. Sheree didn't know she was going to be on this show until, I don't know if y'all remember.
I remember.
We started filming this season. And it was so bad that they stopped production for a little bit. And they actually hired her and I believe somebody else. So it's not like Sheree had, and they probably filmed for 3 months, 3 or 4 months. So it's not like Sheree had a whole year to plan this out. Like,
so you really think she wasn't working on it until the show called her? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Wow.
You know what? That's bad.
I believe that Andy hired her under the thing of Sheree, you got to put this out. I saw him because this is when
Marsha.
I understood. About a year ago, Sheree was on Watching Happening Live. And when she was on, Andy offered to invest in She by Sheree.
Keith Springer, totally promotional, would have gotten
it. Like, come on. He was like, you have a brand. You don't know how often people come to me. He was like, I will invest.
Right.
And then she said something. He said, no, I'm serious. He likes her. That's why she keeps coming.
I guess somebody likes her. And I also feel like she could not come back and not finish.
I think this was one of his goals.
Yeah, like
I think this was a bucket list thing for him, was for her to launch She by Sheree.
But let me just tell you, I was so proud to see it rolling out. I was happy for her. I almost dropped a tear. And then I got a ding ding. I got a ding ding message notification. Joy, like, this stuff website ain't even working. I'm like, what?
Right. Joy said it's not anything.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Oh my God.
When you are working on something, if somebody called me and said they're picking literary, whatever, I'm an aspiring writer, a publisher. I have written so much. That I can bring something to the table. I can bring a couple of books that I finished. They might need some fine tuning.
Even a short story.
They be done.
Okay.
Right. You don't even have a t-shirt.
Anything done.
So I have a question. How does Mel and her mama and Candy, all them get a t-shirt? Like the episode airs, and she had that I got coins to make and friends to fake or whatever shirt. And then Candy's got I'm worldwide. They had it the next day.
Because
Candy has resources though already in place.
But my thing is, Sheree could have started small.
Yeah.
Candy said, no one was really expecting all of that stuff to be available. But if she had a $30 t-shirt, Sheree would have $50,000 as
When Michael Knight
something to
died.
order some more stuff today, because her t-shirts would have sold out, period.
Yeah, a $30 t-shirt.
T-shirts or candles, or
I think even a mat, Joy. Even that mat
even
like
the
she
mat.
had. I would have bought the mat.
That she probably paid $5 for.
Yeah.
Her stuff out, but I'm just saying she could have had at least $100,000. Even if she just took that $100,000 that she would have made yesterday, Sunday, and took that.
They have money
and
to
put
produce
it
the
all
item.
back in it to reproduce it. Candy
Yeah.
gave her the formula. Doing t-shirts ain't nothing. I can go get t-shirts made.
T is exactly right.
But I'm like, okay, so have you ever watched Project Runway? On Project Runway, they get them $10,000. They got a month to make some dang on clothes, and they make like collections that are beautiful that we would go and buy in a store. That's expensive. Why can't she make a t-shirt? It shouldn't even have been $10,000.
A t-shirt you ain't even got to make. You
Right.
It. That's what I'm saying.
have in your house in a week, and then you go to a silk press,
And then just get it on there.
tell Jeffrey, who been working, to slap a logo on there for $5 a shirt, and
That's it. He'll do it.
We will buy it.
I don't get it.
And we
I don't either.
in throws. Like she just squandered. I'm so disappointed with Sheree.
So people are thinking, Latoya's saying maybe because people don't trust her to do stuff because she doesn't pay for stuff.
I mean,
that has nothing to do with you going to Tyrone. You can literally
she can't go to Tyrone.
You can Google right now where you can go make right now t-shirts, plain t-shirts.
I can make
You can order 100 of each size and send it to James, because James will silk press it or whatever you call it.
She could have sent it to my friend Lisa. She makes shirts, okay? Lisa would have made her some shirts.
There it is.
I'm like, I can tell Lisa I want a shirt and she'll get it to me like in less than a week. Sheree has more money than her, I'm hoping.
Well, but see, I don't think she does. And I don't think she really does. And I think that goes back to what T just said. She doesn't have the money to put stuff out that quick. Yes, you can go online to the little online store and do a lot. But when you get into bulk like she might have needed, she didn't have the money to do it. I really believe that. She didn't have the financial resources.
She had to spend some money at shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
She didn't call this Shein. Sheree doesn't have any money. I'm with you, T.
T-shirts.
She could have, that's what she had enough. She spent some money at Shein, as Joy calls it.
Now I want to know the right. I want to know the right pronunciation.
I don't know.
I need to know the right pronunciation.
Can somebody Google Shein and see if Joy is right? Okay, so
it's the worst.
What did y'all think about Apollo being in it? Because was his outfit orange or was it red? Because somebody
it was red.
Okay, that Sheree had him in prison orange.
She did not.
I'm just telling you. So I was
he was in red. He was cute. I mean, it was red. He was cute. Okay, but that first little model guy did better than everybody.
I call it Shein too. So Shein.
That's
I call it Shein.
I
call it Shein.
I'm about to call my daughter.
Is anybody else tripping off the fact that Apollo, with his 3 episodes, got a whole confessional?
He got a confession. And then they put he's not a legal scholar.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, well, Tyrone could have filmed because in subsection 42.5, it says he has the right to the media.
Wait a minute. And then they let him go in on Phaedra. Like Phaedra.
I didn't like that. I didn't like him doing that though. You think it's just Phaedra might be coming back?
Apollo probably suggested it. Apollo probably suggested he do that because he wants to get back on. He probably let me talk about Phaedra and piss her off.
So yeah,
he didn't want to come back.
Apollo did look nice.
He did.
I don't know. I
wanted a different
and so what if
outfit.
y'all want to talk about the guy? I'm gonna put up our disclaimer that said that Sheree didn't pay him for doing
yeah, put that on. Put the disclaimer on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Just me and that disclaimer. Here's what we've learned in the past 2 weeks about that disclaimer. It don't stop no show.
Yeah, that's
Diane
true.
suing folks anyway.
She is, honey.
She is.
But she just ain't built for reality.
That disclaimer ain't stopping nothing.
But I tell you one thing, you can sit up there as a blogger if you want to. We don't break news.
Right.
We just report it.
They'll tell you who said it. I read in the group. They're saying, I'm going to tell you where I get it from.
Mm-hmm.
We might repeat it, but we ain't going to start it.
She talked about
but
his
the thing
flowers.
that I don't like about Diane is she wanted, when you're on TV talking about you a villain, you want your new villain.
You want me to be the new villain?
And when people treat you like a villain,
a villain,
do somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's it. But see, I know we're not going to go long-winded on this.
Yeah, we can't go long because we'll do this another day.
Because that will take up a whole hour. Had people treated her with the respect initially, she wouldn't have had to say nothing about no villain. Did y'all see Tyrone's flowers? What was the flowers?
Let's talk about Tyrone.
Tyrone's flowers.
Okay, so what happened was when he came in, he had some flowers. And Sheree said, he bought me some flowers and they was from the grocery store. And a lot of people felt
did not look like grocery store.
But that's what she said.
Wait a minute.
And
then the Bravo producers. Who was that? The Bravo producers, did they then type on there and say Publix 1999?
Yes.
But even if they were from a grocery store, I feel like Sheree shouldn't have said that. I mean, I just feel like, so what? He brought them for you. The fact he didn't show up in Philly is the issue, not the flowers. Okay?
I'm glad she said that. But can I just point out the difference in the way he looks when he walked in the day before with that sweater?
Okay, so he got an old school walk.
But then when he walked in with that black and white suit, I'm like, dang, Tyrone, I know that she just broke your heart. Give me a call. Okay? He was looking cute, that little black and white suit.
He looked like
he looked like a thug.
He just got out of prison. He found that suit at the Goodwill.
Sheree should have had him model orange.
Pimp suit. If you like that,
that was a pimp suit.
He looked old school GQ. Yes, he looked cute.
Thank you, Joy.
Okay. He had on his little afro with his little glasses.
Oh, Lord, I was like, that's why she was sorry, Martell. So does Sheree just have a bad picker? Because she don't seem to pick. I don't know. We'll see.
Everybody assumes though that Sheree
went to him.
Sheree, first of all, since 2008 or 9, when we were introduced to Sheree, we've never really seen and the closest thing to a romantic relationship has been over the phone. I seen her on dates because I do remember that one guy that y'all sent me whose last name is same as mine. I said he went on a date with Sheree. I remember.
Yeah.
So, but for real, we haven't seen her on that level. That's why I was saying that when we peel some of these shows, we peel back all the layers of these ladies and they're no longer interesting.
Yeah.
That would be one of the saving graces for her because she's not interesting to me at all. She seemed like of all the ladies though, she cool. Like I could hang out with her. She seemed like she's a fun girl, but that don't necessarily mean you're interesting TV. She's actually quite boring. I think that's why she keeps getting
Martell and Sheree are not right. Mark my words.
I don't think that they really are trying to be is what
I don't either.
Yeah. I think that they might be having fun with one another. They don't even appear to pretend like they're being a couple.
But I question this, do you think she'll question his sex? Because you know she always say somebody gay. Now you know Sheree will call somebody gay in a minute.
Just let y'all know, She by Sheree is still down. Okay.
Exactly. That's usually finished in hours. And even if it wasn't hours, when we woke up on Monday morning, that would have been done. And definitely done by today. Even if they was off on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sheree is full of crap.
I don't like
it. Okay. Gonna question the sexuality.
This was a convenient
She's gonna question Martell's. Why do you say that, T? Because from what we hear, it's a 10 out of 10.
Well, that's what Kenya said.
Messy.
I think that might be a song. I think that's something Kenya made up. Because, and I feel like Kenya wants Sheree to stay on the show because she pumps Sheree up way more than Sheree deserves to be pumped up. I don't care what nobody say.
She pumped her up?
Sheree lived in the South her whole life. She won't question his sexuality because Muslim men, I mean not Muslim, Southern men are messy to me. Yeah. And they can have an attribute. Me and my daughter was just talking about this, that we would put in the category as feminine behavior. They tend to be encouraged more to express themselves emotionally, and it won't feel, I don't, and let's be honest, who thinks Martell is really gay? He's a whole W word. Like, who thinks he's gay for real? I think that's a convenient ha 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 ha. Maybe he gay. Ha 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 ha. Nobody believes that. No woman who watches this show believes that man is gay.
I know, but no, I think she's saying because every time a man comes on, she'll say Ralph is gay. She'll say, you know how she'll just say, she'll
just
throw out the
talking.
gay thing. Yeah. That's what she means. Like,
and Andy likes her anyway, so we'll be seeing some changes in that.
Martell better help her pay her bills instead of taking long walks in the park. I think that was a one-time thing in the same outfit, and
he doesn't have any money.
And I think
she's mad at Mel.
Exactly. Also, probably safe to say they share fitness.
Yeah.
As a now, see, Sheree, of all the people, I'm not coming for your cousin George. He is shut up. I ain't think about y'all. What was I saying?
Oh, they're both into fitness. I'm here, Dory. I'm here.
Of all the things Sheree could have done that I think people would have jumped on is her having a fitness video. Yes. She is physically together.
So can Martell.
2 years old, running circles around anybody.
That's why I was first joking, saying they was gonna do another stallion video or something.
You did. You said that's gonna be Apollo and Phaedra doing the stallion booty number 3.
Number 3.
Y'all saw that one of the. I heard Drew, Drewski. I love Drew too. But Drew allegedly said something about her butt. She was like, "Oh no, baby, I ain't had my butt done." She argued about her breast.
Not her breast. She said, "Squats, not shots. Squats, not shots."
Yeah,
and I believe it. I believe that's all her booty.
Okay, well, can I just say I'm so happy for Drew this season. She was a totally different person.
Thank you.
I know we've been talking about Sheree the whole hour, but just to get that out, I'm so happy for her.
Wait a minute, I might have some more stuff to say about Sheree. Hold on.
And Sheree was really dogging Tyrone, wasn't she? I loved it.
Well, let's talk about that. I mean, I know Joyce said we never.
Why are you here? You can leave.
But it's because he was in a relationship with a felon who was in jail.
Yeah, but when he said to Sheree, "I'm not leaving," I mean, he kind of forced himself to stay there. Did y'all catch that comment? I'm not going back to Philly. I was like, oh.
But
I bet the producers did it.
Do you think? No, I think they did. But do you think that he probably gave her some of the money to buy her house or to supposedly start this line before he went in jail? Like, did he have money?
Well, he probably has hidden money. I don't think he gave it to Sheree. Because if he had, I think we'd be talking about it because somebody would have put it out there.
Because Marlo said,
accepting him after she, after she dogged him. I gave you such and such amount, and you just,
Because Marlo in her little thing, she was like, he done gave all the money he can. He ain't got no money now. Either Marlo or Ken, I can't remember. So she needs to leave him alone. Like, everybody felt like she needed to leave Tyrone alone. I feel like Bravo
said he looked suspect. I do too, and I feel like Bravo kind of said, "Bring her flowers, stay there, try and talk to her," because he was really uncomfortable looking to be there and try to stay. She was completely ignoring him, unless it was a quick, "Okay, thank you. Why are you here?" And then the expression on the daughter's face, the daughter's like, "Who is that?"
Yes. Why don't anybody know him? That's in my notes. So the daughter, he walks in. And she's like, "Who is that?" And they were like, "Tyrone." And she was like, "Oh, he's short." And then when the mom came, she was like, "Who is that?" And she's like, "Tyrone." And the mom has
Prison Bay.
Tyrone is.
Yeah.
And so she has to say Prison Bay. So none of them know him at all. Like, did they not FaceTime with the mama? I don't understand that.
But I wouldn't. My mama didn't make her know about Prison Bay either.
Girl, so she didn't know him.
Talking about the episode of Fatal Attraction.
No, she'd been with him for 5 years, 4 or 5 years, but she knew him as Prison Bay.
That don't make sense to me.
Sheree wasn't trying to talk to, publicly really be connected with him as far as her kids and her family. Mm-mm.
I guess not. I thought I had some pictures of their outfits, but I can't find it. How do you think the ladies looked going to the fashion show? Like their outfits.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying
thought
to
everybody.
remember.
There
Yeah, I
was
don't
a
remember
lot of
anything
people
bad.
there.
Candy
What
had on
people did
blue.
y'all see there?
Huh?
I saw
What?
Dwight.
Of course, I saw
Deshaun.
Deshaun.
Did she have surgery?
Deshaun.
She had weight loss surgery or something, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did.
Yeah. I didn't see Lisa Wu. I would have
But
loved
she
to
was
see
supposed to
Nene
be
show
there.
up. Yes, that
She
was
may
shocking.
have, huh?
Yeah. I would have loved to see Nene show up. That would
I
have
heard
been.
that she invited every housewife, past and
Portia didn't
present.
even come.
I heard that she did come.
You think they
Oh,
didn't
okay.
show her?
And but that didn't make sense that they wouldn't have shown her. It's not like she's in bad standing.
Yeah, but Portia probably said, "Pay me."
You
Maybe
ain't
both of
got to
them
pay you
are
to show
at that.
your face, do you?
Well, I mean, we are talking
Uh,
about Nene and Portia. I mean,
they
they
still
do draw
under a
folk.
contract clause.
I don't
What
think
about
Nene is. I don't know.
Nene,
all the Married to Medicine girls were there?
yeah.
Yes, I
They
saw
were
Jackie
there
and Quad.
and Quad.
But
That's all I
did you
saw
see them on the show or the pictures that they posted afterwards?
I saw them
on
on
the
the
show.
show.
Okay, see,
Jackie
I
was
didn't
on the
see
red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Quad was talking to somebody. She was
Quad
sitting
talks a lot.
beside me. Yeah, she
because
was.
Mm-hmm.
somebody came in the same outfit, somebody famous that I didn't see on TV came with the same outfit on that Marlo had on.
What did Marlo
Really?
have on? I didn't even notice
That
Marlo.
That
cat
ugly
suit, that
jumper.
leopard cat suit.
Yeah,
They
I
all
don't
look
like.
good,
They
especially
all got
Kenya.
the same
What did
style.
Kenya have on? I don't even
I'm
remember.
gonna find the picture. I got them.
It was silver
Why didn't Sheree reach out to
because
Cynthia for the models?
Ray J's wife, Princess Love, has worn that dress before.
Okay, I thought it was
Quad
pretty.
Quad will show up, won't she?
I thought
Quad
they
is
all
not
looked
saying
really good.
no.
I feel
Yeah.
like Drew's makeup was the wrong color. She looked
Okay, but
like
Todd was there,
yellow.
right? Because Candy walked in without
I don't
Todd, but
remember seeing Ty. I
but
remember
He
her
was
they
coming
there
in.
he
in
was
the
there
back. She
though.
was like, "Baby, you can't wear that one."
Yeah,
Oh, he
that's why I
sure
was
did.
questioning.
He
Yeah,
sure did. Yeah.
yeah, everybody
Yeah,
looked
you're
good.
right. You're right.
Yeah, let's see. Kenya did look cute. I like the one Brooklyn suggested better. The pink, I think I would have liked that one too. It would look like the same dress, different color. Let's see what else we got.
All of them got the same stylist. It must be like 6 of them in Atlanta. And we
Mhm.
watch it. If you watch a lot of Atlanta TV, reality TV, they selling them the same stuff now.
Well,
Because
I just
that shirt
mhm.
that Candy got
That
on,
dress with the
recycle. And
yeah,
Yeah.
and Melody needs to stay out of Atlanta getting her clothes.
she does.
It's too many.
But no, the girl from Selling Sunset, she's in California. She had it on.
Well, I really wish that they would have taken some
Amanda had it
time.
on.
I wish they
Yeah.
would have taken some time to make the housewives something special to wear to Sheba Sheree. Sheba Sheree should have sat down and
That you're
designed
right.
something.
She
You
should
know,
have.
It to me would have been an honor to wear something if she had asked
yes.
Teresa. All with all of you all wear something. All of them would have probably said, "Girl, yes,
Yeah, they would have wore it.
a dressy jogger."
Right.
You know,
And Dwight did look good too. Dwight
I
looked
want to
really
say this.
good.
Do you think that Sheree's reunion dress is She by Sheree?
no,
No.
she is.
Okay,
She
so
by
does
she is.
Shein sell those dressy dresses? They probably do.
They sell
Yeah, they do.
wedding
They
dress.
sell beautiful stuff. They sold that suit Martell had on with the vest.
Shut up! Don't be.
They have that suit. It's like $18.
Leave Martell. Martell is not in this. Leave him alone.
Yes, he is in it.
He is not in this.
They have
Listen.
everything.
And you can say whatever you want about Martell. Martell actually look nice in the suit.
Oh, he looks beautiful in the
He,
suit.
he looks nice. He
He
might not
should be
have
doing
that
the
many.
suit line
He
before
might
wine.
not have that many, but
And the same penny loafers.
leave him
But
alone. He might not have that many. He got different colors. Don't hate.
from Shein.
Congratulate.
Shein.
He look good in the suit.
He does look good. He could sell suits. Like before wine, he should have done fitness and he should have done a suit line. And that's just my
And
opinion.
if something else that I would have done, this is just me. if I would have had to have like reality TV people instead of hiring models,
Yeah,
I would have done that.
that's what. Yeah, I said
One,
suggested
you
that
would
to
have
her.
real bodies in a
Mm-hmm.
fashion show, and
Right.
it would have given it would have opened up her, but she wasn't trying to sell no clothes. Let me shut up.
She's not trying to sell, but if she would have wanted the real skinny ones, she could have went to the OC and got them. Then she could have went to Atlanta for the girls with the booties. She could have went to
People
Jersey
would
with
have
the more
loved
fit
to,
bodies. Like she could have had
because
the spectrum if she would have done reality TV.
because everybody wanted to see. I was so disappointed. Everybody wanted to see her win. People are rooting for her. I don't dislike Sheree at all. Like I said, of all the girls, she seemed like the chillest one. Like she
Mm-hmm.
seemed like one I can hang around. Cause she ain't even really messy. She bringing people to make herself messy.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, well, did y'all catch when production? Because you made me think of something. When Fatoon walked in, did y'all
Yes.
catch what they did?
Kept repeating her name. Oh,
Arf,
I heard that.
No.
Yes. And I was like, is Drew around?
No, did they do that?
Yes.
Oh my
they
God, I'm gonna have to
did.
rewatch
They
that part.
did. Go watch it.
And I said, is Drew
Oh my
around?
God.
They did the bark because she called her lap dog. When Fatoon walked in, they kept going, arf,
They
just
did.
messy.
Go back. Everybody.
It's
I
awful.
remember thinking, is Drew around? Why would she do that?
I heard the bark. You did too, T. How about Peter in a t-shirt and okay, that was funny.
Right.
Somebody asked in a group, why did he only hug Kenya? And was he high? Because he did not hear her say his pants was unzipped. Is he not
No,
friends
he
with
didn't.
God?
Hey, was he high?
Let's keep that. He's so
Why
happy.
didn't he get a little bit more camera time? I would have loved to see that white beard in some Sheba Sheen.
He could have been a model.
Mm-hmm.
I would have
love Lisa
had
Papa
Peter
Yeah.
man. That's why I was saying there are certain people that would have loved to come
I would
back.
have had Ralph and I would have had Ross.
Definitely, because those
Oh,
are
yeah.
good looking men.
They are good looking, gorgeous
she
men.
wouldn't have had to pay models.
No, yeah, even Todd. Todd would have looked cute in a little Sheba Sheen.
Why you
Yeah.
gotta say a little one?
He would have been little.
He just needed a size small.
He just needed a little.
I agree, Latoria.
Yeah. Short in person. Have any of y'all seen him in person?
I have not, but he looks very little.
I heard Marvin was his height too, so that might be his real height.
So what y'all think about Mama Joyce and that crazy conversation?
I'm about to go there. Okay. People were very upset with Mama Joyce.
What, we ought to be used to it.
Somebody said that Candy better watch out because Mama Joyce might be trying to plot her murder. Because Mama Joyce had it all in her mind what she wanted. Like, she didn't think, she didn't hesitate. She knew what she wanted. I would have been like, well, let me at least try to process this. She was like,
I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. And
let me say this. I think she kind of had a small point. Let me say this. You know, I always think a little bit differently. But one of the things that it's an actual fact that if something happened with Candy and Mama Joyce, you can bet that Ace and Blaze are going to eat for the rest of their life.
Oh yeah.
Now, I ain't saying that Riley was, in my opinion, Todd would also look out for Riley. But
I don't know what my dog
ain't writing a blank check for Riley like the way maybe Candy would. So he's been clear about that. He was very clear that he would divvy up the money over time so you always have some money. He came up with a whole bunch of different suggestions, but writing a check ain't one of them. And she doesn't have a backup. She doesn't have a father to help her along the way. Not to say that Ty wouldn't step up to the plate, because I think he would at least try. I'm going to be honest. I think he would. He's a decent guy. I think he would try. Whether or not Riley would receive his help, I don't know. But I think he would try. But she doesn't have a backup plan. Ace and so don't. What's his baby name?
Blaze.
Blaze.
Yeah.
They
And they didn't even mention his daughter. Is she not even a factor?
Well, she is, but maybe, I don't know, in regards to Candy's trust. They signed a prenup. They're crystal clear. Everything that they walked into their marriage with,
right,
prior to is 100%.
But if she dies, what does that mean with the prenup?
Well, that's
Todd
Todd
has 30 days to find him a new house.
It's a trust, not a will.
Okay.
Totally different. Her trust, she has to set that up to divvy out her money.
T right.
Actually, I disagree with that because I when Kayla, when they were having that conversation, I remember thinking, I hope if I was her stepmama, I certainly would. Candy is shooting her down some money every once in a while. Hey, don't tell your daddy. Here, because it's we don't have to. That's an opinion about something that kind of irritates me with Black people. We think because we struggled, it made us good people, that our children have to struggle so they can be made good people. Instead of trusting that you've been a good person, your child has been in your influence. And why I don't believe in spoiling your children to the point of being rotten, it's certain struggles I want my children never to have to deal with.
Me too. But I have a question.
I don't care if it molded me into a perfect person.
I would
for your child.
I don't want my child to struggle ever. But Candy's suggestion was for Don Juan to be in charge. Did that surprise y'all?
No. She trusts Don Juan with everything.
She trusts him more than she trusts Todd.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what did Mama Joyce say to that? Him and me.
Mama Joyce, I still can't get over. Mama Joyce said I could choke on a chicken bone.
Right.
he would kick me out of my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the reason why she bought the house for her.
But the one thing I was thinking though, do you think that she was saying leave it to Riley because Mama Joyce feels like she can manipulate Riley a little more than Todd?
I'm not saying that might not play a factor.
Okay.
But I do believe it. I think what she said is an honest situation that you have to be honest about. If something happened to Candy, she essentially does not have a parent.
She doesn't.
And not to say that Todd wouldn't step up again. I like Todd. I'm just saying she wouldn't.
Oh, T doesn't think she would want to manipulate her. My next question though, okay, did I lose it? Let me think. I think I lost it.
What else stood out?
Oh my gosh, it was something with them though that I want. Oh, I got it. It came back. Woo! All right. So when she was like, Mama Joy said to Candy, so you trying to say that he could get married and then his new wife would be in charge of the money. And Candy was like, no. Y'all think that was selfish?
You know what? I respect that answer. I agree 150%. No, I agree 1000%. Ain't no way in the world another woman is going to come up in here, marry you, and get access to everything you had that you got from me. No. It's not happening.
I agree with that, Callie.
First of all,
Candy is
I agree.
point.
I'm gone. So I mean,
which is more
reason. Can't have no fun once I'm gone.
Because let's also be honest. If something happened to your spouse and he's gone, would you move or would you continue to live in your home?
I would move.
I would probably continue to stay here for a minute until I figured out where I want to
go.
Yeah.
But I would stay here. And if my husband is gone, not that I'm trying to kill him off.
No.
And I'm single, because I'm widowed and single, I'm mingling.
You can mingle away. Just don't say I do when you're living off of my money.
It's certain things that I could respect. Like, even if something happened and I met somebody and I wouldn't want to be in a bed that a man share it with his wife, even if we're
Oh
not both
no.
single.
Mm-mm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I can get certain things,
For the
and
candy
but
guys. They're toddy.
to say that you can't ever remarry,
Mm.
because
What?
I don't want a woman to benefit off of me, it's crazy.
No,
Well,
that's
she
not
just,
crazy.
I
That's
don't
not
think it's
crazy
crazy.
at
Not if
all.
if something, God
Did you?
forbid, happens to Candy in the next 2 or 3, let's just say 3 years from now, something happens. Her children are babies.
Good for
If the
them.
Right.
woman is coming into her home, Blaze will be like
Hmm
6 or 5.
But it ain't
Somebody
about
has
the
to raise
kids.
your children.
Get a
Somebody,
nanny.
Don't
A
fight.
old one. A
Mm-mm.
old lady. Mrs.
I'm,
Doubtfire.
Okay.
And I am for real.
Yeah,
I
I
no.
have one.
You can fall in love all you want. I know you gonna, but Mrs. Doubtfire might be the thing. Mm-mm.
I'm telling, how can no one benefit off of it if Todd makes his own? Now she can have Todd stuff, but I would
Right.
want my money to
Which
go
is
towards my
which is
kids.
just that condo over in New Jersey. That's where the buck stops.
No,
Okay. Okay. I love me some Todd, but I'm with Candy on this. 100%.
You wrong.
No, it's just a fact. Mm-mm. I love me some Todd, but no, you ain't getting my money. No. And y'all know there are females out there that will sometimes go for these people for that exact reason.
listen,
Oh,
honey. Marsha said she
Candy's
better not
ex.
even think about moving her to my house. I
Thank
feel you,
you.
Marsha. I ain't having it. I don't want
Mm-mm.
her near him. Okay,
I actually wouldn't care.
I would.
I mean, I would
It,
care if I'm alive,
I don't care no matter. He should
but
not be having fun if I'm not here no more.
I'm
He should be
dead.
but
grieving.
just think about this. Think about this. If Candy, God forbid, if Candy was to die, Todd was still alive. Mama Joyce was still alive. Todd remarries, and this woman who was just the manager
That woman
over at
would.
McDonald's has now quit her job, and now she's living over there off Candy's money.
Gotta
Mama
eat
Joyce,
McDonald's.
Mama Joyce is gonna have her own little
Why we
situation.
gotta get some McDonald worker though?
Well, I'm just saying, because he's going through drive-through a lot more, because he's depressed. Whatever. Because Blade's restaurant probably ain't gonna be open no more at that point. So, but all I'm saying is, no, Mama Joyce would be. Can you imagine Mama Joyce seeing Todd and somebody else live off of
I am
Candy's
so
money?
weak. T
She
said
gonna
she
catch a
gonna hunt
case.
the lady, girl. She gonna
T, me and you both, we got to mix up, brew up something.
we gonna
We
prove.
getting them.
Oh God.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord. I knew in my
Mm-mm.
heart that Kelly and Mo was riding with Candy. You sure did, honey. We ain't having it.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
At all. At all.
oh Lord, that was funny though. I wouldn't care. I'm dead and gone as long as my kids got everything they need and want.
But those you leave
That's
behind,
Todd's money.
Latoya, those
Yeah,
you leave behind will care.
yeah.
It makes a big difference. You just got to be careful how you have that conversation, though. But
I
yeah,
don't like it. Okay, what else we got, y'all? I'm sorry, I didn't forget.
okay.
Okay, Moneta was at the thing and she bought Sheree, but she didn't do anything. I guess because she was a friend, they didn't let her do as much. But I feel like I don't know.
Her husband doesn't seem to really, not that he doesn't click with Todd and Ross and Ralph, but when they were all together, he never really seemed to hang out with them. He stayed more with Moneta instead of any breakouts they had with
Yeah, with
just the
the
guys.
guys.
I thought that was kind of different.
Oh Lord. So y'all want to talk about Marlo and her mom?
What is there
Okay.
to say?
I don't know. Was y'all expecting
She
her mom?
exploiting her whole family.
Oh, thank
It
you,
wasn't just the nephews. She exploiting her whole family.
That was my
All
notes.
I keep thinking is, it's kind of like watching. My girlfriend says this Keisha Cole's fault. Oh, and Frankie.
Yes, yeah.
But she said it's Keisha Cole's fault
Nope.
because
Right.
she showed her mom when she was
Wait, the teeth in the trash can. Okay.
an addict.
Yeah.
And it's sad watching her, and it's even sadder when her mom is trying so hard to please her. Okay, I won't talk about it. Okay,
Right.
I she wants to please her,
Mm-hmm.
and Marlo wants to be pleased,
Yeah.
but
now you want to parade around
it's
mama.
just sad watching.
It was, I mean, I just felt like, because I've been feeling like Marlo has been exploiting the boys, but then she put her mama in it, and I was like, she has
Her mama don't even have any teeth.
Or decent wigs.
And she took her mama's house. Now, I kind of understood that, though, because once I got the backstory of it, it was that the boys lived in that house with the mom.
Yeah.
So
Then when she had to come, she took the house from her mom.
She must have been renting, and the neighbors were complaining, called the police, and they hadn't been there for days. Basically, she essentially turned the house into a trap house.
Yeah.
And I understood. So that's how she got the boys. That's sad.
So can we just think about what those boys have been through? So if they were living in that house with grandma was going through her issues, it was a trap house, they got kicked out.
Right.
Now their mama's in hospital, wherever she's at. Marlo needs a break, sends them away again.
She didn't send them away. She sent them to her other aunt.
She sent them away.
Her other aunt.
Joy, zip. Joy, does her other aunt live right there under her left breast? No, it's in a different location. She sent them away.
She didn't send them away. They stayed with their aunt for a month.
Okay, that means she sent them away for a month.
With 4 boys and a husband.
In my life, if my parents packed me up and used to send us to Kansas City on one of their relatives, I still can't remember their name, farm, I didn't see them as me getting rid of me. You have different experiences. You want to learn how to appreciate life. I'm going to send you up to cousin so-and-so. And they would send me and my brother up to Kansas City. We had to get up, feed chickens and crap. They literally did that to us.
But she waited till the show came on, Joy.
Joy don't even want to hear facts.
It wasn't like she just needed a break. She had them for 3 years. And, I'm filming. Now I'm having an emotional setback. Now I don't. That's my issue.
It's not as a convenient.
Right.
Because she was filming. I'm not
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not arguing that.
Yeah.
I'm arguing is that I never saw that as a send me away. They were amongst relatives and family. And
so did she tell them when they were coming back?
Yeah, I don't think she.
No, she didn't.
No, she did not, Joy. She did not.
She did.
It was on the show. She didn't. She made them think once again something ain't right, so y'all got to go. So this is
and
more
Kenya
than
and her Aunt Lori still mess around. They was just at Disney together too.
Right.
She just doesn't film anymore, but she's friends with her Aunt Lori. That's why I kept that up there.
What is wrong with, even if it was a punishment, even if you're seeing this as this is retaliatory, I'm retaliating because you ain't acting right, so I'm sending you here essentially. So he sends them over there. She knew when the beginning and the end day was. And her sister knew what the beginning and the end day was.
But the boys didn't?
They didn't.
Okay.
I don't necessarily, you don't think that is also a form of, I got it good over here. Let me
I get that.
Let me do what I need to do. I don't know what the love, I don't know it. I don't like her. And I don't like defending her.
I agree with some of what you're saying.
Sometimes you
you get it, Joy. You get it. We're talking about the boys. This is the second time that we know of, which means it's probably been more. This is another time that something didn't go right, so y'all gotta go. Just think about that from a child's perspective. I don't care if you say Marlo knew and the aunts knew, but the boys didn't know, then the boys are walking away thinking, dang, something else went wrong. Now we got to go again. Now what? I mean, that's not good. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why that's hard for you to hear.
It's not that it's hard for me to hear. I just believe it from a different perspective. Is that you can, even if that's how those children really believe, I also don't see it being a big deal with her, because I know Marlo, and because I don't know her, but I feel like I know her. She's mean-spirited. I would rather for her. I believe she's mean-spirited. I think it's so ingrained in her, she can't even control it.
So then you shouldn't be surprised to hear me think how that might be affecting them boys.
so,
but to not hurt them.
If you believe that,
right.
like I believe that, that's more of a reason for her to be able to say, I need a break.
But she didn't tell them it was just a break. She was saying, I'm kicking y'all the F out. Okay. You're going to live with your auntie. She never said, I'm coming back for you. She never did any of that. When she talked to her sister, she said, did you tell the boys they was coming back?
I remember that.
They didn't know.
Thank
so
you.
I feel like
she had told them.
No, yeah, the aunt told them. Yeah, the sister was ready to them to go.
Okay.
You believe in them 30 days the boys should get on her nerve and she just say, boy,
y'all take your ass back home.
Yeah. You got 22 more days. Keep
but the point
keep playing with me.
That's fine. But the point was what was communicated to them. The point is, though, what was communicated to the boys by Marlo, and it wasn't a 30-day thing.
But y'all trying to place all of this responsibility of trauma on her. That girl did not give birth to these kids.
I get that.
By life, by
Joy,
law, that
Joy.
Say to those children, that's somebody else's responsibility.
She's Joy. Nobody's arguing that, Joy.
And it's okay if she needs a break and needs to recharge.
Joy, would you, Joy?
People just making her feel bad about it.
Oh my God, I hope it's making you feel better. Because you're kind of overlooking the point. What I initially said is, can you imagine the trauma on them boys? This now being another thing that something didn't go right and they're getting kicked out of. I'm not talking about Marlo's feelings or the auntie's feelings or nothing. I'm thinking about the mentality of boys who were originally kicked out because mama done made it into it, grandma done turned it into a trap house.
And
I can. And then here we, okay, it's not about putting it on Marlo. It's about what are these kids hearing? So whether Marlo needs a break or not, this is more than one time that these boys have been led to believe they are not worthy of a roof over their head.
That's not what she said. She's never said that.
All right.
Has been completely honest.
She said, she hasn't. If she didn't tell them when they were coming back, Joy, that's not complete honesty.
I want to make sure that I'm doing it where she's been very clear on this.
If she didn't tell them they were coming back, then that's not complete honesty. If she didn't tell them, that's not honesty. We're talking about them, not what Marlo knew, not what the auntie knew.
Okay.
I think we need to pay more attention to what we do to our kids.
T and honey, I know that. I said that. I think I do. That's why I actually said I think I.
Yeah, she gets it after
and
you.
And then I said, well, I think I do. I know that there are personalities, and I only know what they slice and dice. But that's why I said, based off her personality that I've seen, the way that she responds when she is hurt comes off angry.
And Latoya's comment said, I'm talking like I know them. No, it's not about me knowing them. It's about me thinking, just trying for a second to get in the mentality of a child who is once again being kicked out of a family home. Period. Whatever else I want to add, that's all on y'all.
Thought twice about clowning. At least for a couple of months, they was good as sweet as little boys, the best of themselves they showed. You have to make children appreciate it. That's what my parents did when they sent us to Kansas City. We hated it. It was nothing about it that was fun. But
she's still lashing out when she's hurt. Marlo needs to grow up. Yep.
I don't know. I kind of see both of your sides, but I feel like Marlo knows what it's like to feel like someone doesn't want you.
Yep, and she does. She does. And Marlo also knows what it's like to wear hand-me-downs because she hated them. So what did she do? Start a business for hand-me-downs. But okay.
So, and I just feel like her being in that position and knowing that to do this to the boys, if it is for a storyline, which I feel like it is, in my opinion, was wrong to do. Now, if it wasn't for a storyline and she needed the respite, then that's okay. But if this was for a storyline, I can't get with Marlo because she knows what it feels like for your mom or your caregiver, whoever it is, to take you to somewhere and send you.
And what if it was for a storyline and her and her sister was like, look, just keep them for 30 days while I'm gonna say I kicked them. What if that really happened?
I think it was. And her sister probably got some money for it because I think her sister live in a bigger house now. But we ain't gonna talk about it.
And I know more about this than you. Wait a minute. Wait, you just assuming. Latoya, how do you know more about that than I do? I mean, because you're saying I'm assuming one thing, aren't you assuming? Go back to Latoria's comment.
What you do?
Yeah, so I might be biased because my family. Hold on, let me find it. Every child is the same, and I know more than you. You just assume.
So how do you know that? How do you know more than me? How do you know that? So
It's
you're
the same
saying
kind
I'm
of
assuming.
trauma.
Put up that last
You're
one.
saying I'm assuming, Latoria. You're assuming right
It's the
now
same
what I
kind of
know.
trauma. It is.
Thank you.
Marlo put them in the same
Arguably,
kind of trauma.
Yeah.
mm,
And if we could at any time in life try and stop that, because we go through trauma, it would be nice when we
I,
don't have
I
to pass that trauma on to our
I
offsprings in
hear
some
it,
way.
but the
And it's not
problem that
easy.
I have, and this is the reality of it, the person who's causing the trauma is their mother.
Yes.
Then I'm taking care of my sister's children and they driving me crazy. I got to send them somewhere for a little bit to give me a rest, or even if it's for a storyline, whatever your reasons for sending them away. I mean, I would rather for you to send them away if they get on your nerves than for you use your tongue and they
I
stay.
agree.
That's my biggest thing about Marlo. I've seen her, but I mean, I was just me and my cousin was talking about this. If I went over my cousin's house, she got 3 children, and I saw her overwhelmed and stressed out. I would take her children. I mean, you feel it. Like you ever been over somebody's house, you be like, you're really overwhelmed. Or I ain't gonna say I would take her children. I would call her mama and say, somebody need to come over and get
I don't know.
going crazy.
So it says the whole family is causing trauma. Mama is a mess. Grandma is wild, and Auntie is exploiting them for TV.
It's possible. And all of those things could be possible. But I mean, it's still not on Marlo. That other than the exploiting boy.
Right.
That possibly if she's doing that, but this is also more income for her. So I don't know, because essentially she need to pay them boys.
I think so too. They got her peach.
Was these boys?
Yeah.
It's possibly secondary
But
trauma. And
Marlo
Marlo
does
is
appear
keep
to
talking
love
about
these
how
children.
she felt as a kid.
This
Yeah.
trauma is this kids is people are not taking care of them and being about self. Well, that's what Marlo did. Okay, let me stop.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
What'd she say? I want to see
She
it.
said this trauma is these people having these kids and not taking care of them and being about self.
Thank you. Not Latoria, I'm with you there. Because I mean,
but didn't Marlo think about self?
Me out, but
You were glad she told it because it made me know I wasn't alone in how I was feeling. Okay.
So because you found somebody who you feel like you can relate to, then you feel like that made it okay, or you just understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay out of that conversation.
what are you talking about? Is it me?
I'm talking a
Notorious.
story. I
Oh,
agree. Times
I think it's
generational.
generational, Mama.
And his
Yeah.
kids are screwed up, and the boys are going to fall in the same cycle if it doesn't change.
I hope not. Because I'm like, everybody keep blaming this on Marlo. Like, Marlo could have had these children.
But I feel like it's a storyline. I'm not blaming anything on her other than I feel like she did this for a storyline. She brought her mama on for a storyline. Her mama didn't have no teeth in the beginning, but her mama finally got teeth when they was in there talking to Candy. I think her mama had teeth because she ate that shrimp thing. Don't you have
Well, but
teeth there?
Joy just
opened
said.
up her mouth. I was like, she ain't got no teeth.
She ain't got none.
Joy just said we keep blaming it on Marlo. I don't know that blame is the right word. We're repeating what we see Marlo doing. Marlo was the one who shared with us that she had to kick them out the house years ago. Now
Okay,
here
so
we are
understand
again.
that.
It is Marlo again kicking somebody out the house.
And I
So it's
understand
not
that.
us putting that blame.
She kicked herself out the house.
So
What?
she said Marlo is responsible
Joy.
for her sister's kids. She is because she made herself responsible for those kids. She is now.
Right. I mean,
she made herself responsible for them when
Angela,
she promised to be there for them.
Right. What do you think about that, Angela? Because she did, when she accepted them kids, she did accept responsibility. Is that a no?
Angela, I know where you're coming from, though, but no,
the
she
TV is Marlo's fault.
She
Thank you,
is
T.
responsible, but she can't take the blame for this trauma.
Now that I agree with.
She's physically responsible for them. Marlo ain't getting no money from the state. This is a labor of love from her.
Mm-hmm.
This is a labor of love. And even if she's not as caring as we see at home a lot, this girl has hired a nanny. She has,
A therapist.
You know they go to school clean and neat.
Oh, they
and
gotta go to a good private school.
Well, yeah. I mean, we would think so, but Marlo had the nerve to show us how
She
dirty their
still
rooms are.
took
So
on
really, how
this-
clean are they?
She really took on this responsibility. It's just, to me, I didn't even see, this is where we argued about this. I didn't even see that as bad. It ain't. It
was horrible.
It's 2 teenagers in this whole world whose room.
Oh my God.
Right now. Everybody else's is a mess.
That was horrible.
That was typical. I think that's typical teenage behavior.
Yeah, but okay.
They put a hole in the wall. He got so mad he put a hole in the wall.
Again, that's typical boy.
No, it's not, because if something happens and he goes to school and somebody says he hit them, they're gonna go back and say, "Look, he has a pattern of this kind of behavior. He even put a hole in his whole own wall at home."
Thank you, Tik.
No, you don't do that kind of stuff.
Right.
Then okay, what else we got? She accepted responsibility for the children.
And I wonder if she put them in
Joy, you need to prove she isn't getting money. Kinship foster care still pays, and I know the state of Georgia pays for it. So why isn't she getting
even
money?
If they do,
I don't know that.
If they do, she get okay. Let's say that she do.
You get paid to be a foster mom?
Because what? Yeah, you do. If she's smart though, she just put it in the trust. It's like $500.
I would.
For one child in Missouri, it's like $200 and some a month. The only plus is you get Medicaid in the state of Missouri for that child.
For their health care?
Yeah, that's health care.
Okay.
So that's a good thing, but that ain't no money. $500, even if she getting $500 for both of them. The only people
$1,000 per kid
for those that are under special needs.
Oh, okay.
Those for the children that get that amount of money. That you don't get $1,000 a month if you for $500 per child, and it's just a general child. Because if they don't, where her application is.
She said she's in Georgia. They get $1,000.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you get paid to foster, and I know that the state Georgia pays kinship. But even if so, that's still not a lot of money. I mean, what?
$1,000 for one kid. Here in Kansas City, it is. It's a lot of money in Kansas City for one kid. But I don't know. I don't even think I knew that foster parents are paid.
In Missouri, it's $282.
Wow.
A month?
Yeah.
You should. I
take that back. If you're 13 or older, it's $372. If you're 6 to 12, it's $333. And if they're 0 to 5, it's $282.
Well, so she got a little money for him, but still, I hope her sister got that money when she was keeping.
Oh, that's Missouri. I ain't even look up Georgia.
No, I'm just saying I hope her sister got the money when she was doing it. Okay, anyway, what did y'all feel about when Marlo said that her mom has always put a man before her, and that's why she don't have a man now?
I didn't think anything of it. It was just another conversation from Marlo.
To say about her mom, I don't know.
I didn't think anything of it.
I mean, on Potomac with her mom. I don't like when Ashley went to her daddy's door. I didn't like when Kenya went to her mama's door. I feel like a lot of them try to put their parents in. It's like a mission in reality TV to find your parent or to get a better relationship with your parent once you get on TV.
And another reason I didn't think about it though is because her mom was on drugs. So if she was really strung out, she didn't, she was kind of too sick to really realize what she was doing. So Marlo seems to have a lot of connections and maybe she did get help. I don't know, but maybe that would have been something she could have seek some kind of help for.
And Marie's mom on Bell Collective, like it seems like they all.
Yeah, I'm tired of that storyline.
I don't know. I am too, and I know it's people's reality, but Lord, I guess it's just prevalent that happens. Let me see what else I got that I want to talk about. What about Sanya? Do you think she's setting herself up for a new season with saying that she doesn't have the IUD anymore and she wanted to have a baby? So you think she's trying to get in the second season?
Yeah.
Did y'all like her?
No.
Second season?
I don't, but I don't know. Did we ever confirm? Nothing we can, but we heard she had a second contract.
They said that she got a 2-year contract. I hope that that's not true.
Oh, oof.
But Drew
Yeah.
got one, and we liked her more this season. So the next season could be better. I don't know.
And
I
because if you think about it, a lot of the stuff that drives me crazy about Sonya, it was because of the way she treated Drew. So yeah, it was her, and what's the same thing Drew did last season because she was acting crazy talking to Latoya about what she
Latoya.
was doing as a single man. So
Yeah.
maybe if you can survive that first season, then no telling it might turn around for you. I did
I
not
don't
like
know.
Sonya, and
I
I hope
liked
she
her
doesn't hurt me.
husband.
I didn't like.
Did you all like the thing where they got them the little mechanic outfits? And he taught the boys
Oh,
how
that was
to.
nice.
I like that, how to change the oil. Do y'all know how to change the oil and tire?
That's what they have
I know how
oil
to change
swords
the
for.
tire, but I haven't done it.
I don't
But
know how.
I would literally just go on YouTube
And watch it.
because I've done it
Yeah,
before.
I like her too, Cammy. This year,
Yeah,
I wasn't
I
crazy about her
Really good.
last year, but this year she is.
Yeah,
She on
I
point.
actually, let's see. I actually learned how to reset something on my car by watching a YouTube video. So I feel like I could do it, but I'd rather just call somebody to do it.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll call William and Michael. They can come do it for us. Is there anything else that happened? Y'all got
No.
anything else y'all want to talk about that we did not bring up? Let me look through my notes again. This ain't working a storyline. Oh, I do have a question. Did y'all like the layout? I want to go back to Sheree real quick of the fashion show. I like how they all came out and then they parted, and then she did that slow pimp walk that Tyrone taught her down.
Okay.
Did y'all see how Sheree walked down that runway like a slow pimp walk?
Girl, I
Now
saw it.
all of them were
I was
walking down
like,
like that. Did you notice it? All of them walked slow like that. But for some reason, it stuck out more with Sheree. She looked. I
think
liked the walk
Tyrone
though. I
taught
thought
her
it
that
was.
walk. Tyrone told her.
whoever that was that said that you get $1,000, it's about $1,000. It's $523 to $630 per child. So
Okay.
I mean, she might have it in a trust. I mean, I don't really know how much Marlo makes, but whatever she doing, she gives Candy the impression she got a lot of it.
Yeah, she doing good. So Latoya wants us to talk about what Tyrone was saying to Sheree about him not showing up in Philly. Okay, let's talk about that because I kind of remember. So he was saying, I couldn't show up in Philly. You tried to set me up. I was going to go back to jail if I came because he still had on the monitor, the ankle monitor.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to come this time because the monitor was off. So is that what you're talking about, Tori? Do you think she was trying to set him up, or maybe she just didn't know?
So allegedly, according to him,
Tyrone's walk was the bomb, y'all.
he wasn't coming unless he got a contract. He wasn't
Oh.
coming unless he got paid.
Oh,
So I'm assuming he got paid to do this part. If you pay attention, he was doing press. He been doing interviews.
He was.
I want to say he was talking to somebody on the show.
He had an interview with the Jasmine brand.
He's been doing, and ultimately, this is the reason why she left him. But allegedly, he wanted some money. But
I remember her saying that.
Well, I think that he should get some money though, right?
But he would have to also get it approved through his job, because this would essentially be a job. Because whatever it was, it would have been off, but he wasn't gonna do it unless he got paid.
Okay, so the type of job would have had to have been approved,
I don't know
simply getting paid for the job.
But it could be a job. It was job related. So when you have a job, I don't know what the protocol is, but there was a legal reason. I just can't remember what, because if y'all remember, we heard about it in real time because he did an interview in real time.
Oh,
In real time, and said something about not going back to jail for her. If you could,
I didn't understand why he thought she was setting him up, though. I didn't. And then when he said we can both apologize, I'm like, Tyrone, come on. I didn't get that.
I think that she did deceive him. I believe that she showed up with the cameras. I don't think he cared about seeing her. He
okay.
Camera. And if he was going to see her on camera, he was going to get paid. And if there was some issues there, that's why he's so adamant about we can apologize. It really isn't what we think it is. He said, I'm telling you, if you Google him, he's done a couple of interviews about this, about that whole thing in New York. So essentially, she just broke up with him because she just didn't want to be with him anymore.
Well, I mean, you know, he is a criminal. He could be lying, so I wouldn't have really took anything he said seriously.
And Sheree don't want to be humiliated. So she, you know, her little ego was bruised. That's why
he didn't show up in Philly.
Yeah,
that was
ego
sad.
was bruised. She wants to be stroked. Although we ain't never seen her with somebody, that's just her personality.
She want to be stroked, and he was a 2-pump TPT.
That's why when she was with
what does the TPT mean? I missed that.
2-pump Tyrone.
2-pump. Oh, 1-2, like, and then not even a minute man. Oh,
yeah.
And she was talking about how bad he was on Watch What's Happening Live.
How bad he was in bed.
But she was also talking about how good whatever she dealing with.
Martell was.
We didn't. I had heard this was before the coming out. So.
Oh, I got some. I'm sorry, y'all. We got all kind of comments. I heard that D was a 10 out of 10. I feel like Kenya brought him up though, because I don't know if she was
a huge fan of the show. If you all didn't know,
she loves it.
She loves
it. That's what made me start watching it. She did an interview with Carlos, and she was saying about the character. I was like, what is she talking about? Her and Carlos used to review it together. Like, they would watch it and talk about it. So I was like, let me try this out. And I didn't go to sleep that whole damn night.
If y'all don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsman, I don't care what nobody say. It is the best reality show that I have seen in many years, because reality shows become so overproduced to the point where they don't look authentic. That show is pure authenticity. Whatever
the girl
is.
That's the word of the day.
Like that's why the fans are such sycophants. They're such, what y'all call them, stands.
Stands.
They're very
stands.
Stands.
They like.
Yes. And she likes Martell.
I like them. Actually, my favorite person on the show is who?
Kimmy.
No.
Who?
Martha.
Oh, hell no.
She's my favorite person on the show.
It's crazy ass.
So I smile. You know, not Facebook friends. I'm in a couple of groups
that he's in.
To Alabama A&M. He makes me laugh all the time.
So let me put this up. Tori wanted us to say, I heard her say you showed up before. He tried to hush her up and said, I needed permission.
Yeah.
So that's probably why he felt like she was trying to set him up.
It was something. He's adamant about her apologizing.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
They said that she knew he wasn't coming too. That's what I'm saying.
And she knew up front.
Why would she lie about that?
For a story.
She didn't know she was filming at the time.
And see, so Candy has said that Martell has done this before with one of her friends. They form these relationships, and pretend. But do you think she pretend to be with somebody? I think they're just friends, having fun. Yeah,
I think I think she would pretend jokingly. Let's just go out here and make the crowd talk type. Yeah, I believe it.
You know, when Love and Marriage comes back next week, Martell filmed with another girl.
No.
Yes, that's the Candy's friend.
He filmed with another girl.
He filmed with her. She's on Baddies of something or some show, and they both wanted press, and they met at Blaze Restaurant, and they had camera crews there, and Candy was in on it.
Where is all this information?
Candy did an interview about it.
So.
Yes. And so she's thinking that this is fake with Sheree. And that's why Drew said, and
wait a minute.
Because Martell and Marlo?
That's the girl that's friends with Candy that they said he wanted to fit.
That he wasn't really with
her. She was the one that was bragging about it, talking about the house that they filmed in, because that's how I knew what she was.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Candy will tell you what the truth say about your man. Just ask Portia.
So, it's a girl that Martell films with, allegedly a girlfriend. or at least we're assuming an interest, a love interest. I don't know if it's a girlfriend, but a love interest. That particular girl is friends with Candy.
Okay.
And Candy said in an interview that she and Martell, the girl, and Martell were in one of her restaurants, and they wanted to call
Hey, Miss
paparazzi.
Gucci.
And
They wanted them to call
be in a certain
paparazzi.
place so
They wanted
could
Candy
see it.
too.
Who do you think they call? Like a TMZ or?
Or something. I don't know if but they said only one blogger reported on it. So that's that girl. I don't know if you all are on TikTok, but have you all seen that girl in a yellow dress, real short dress,
Yeah.
Hey, do what you doing to me.
I saw it from you only.
You
Nobody.
me.
That was the same girl.
That's her.
Oh my
in
goodness.
Martell's wide video.
Yes.
But they are not really a couple.
No.
Okay.
No, she's not going in the
silly.
post office and Walmart looking for Martell with that yellow dress on.
Right.
And she makes that yellow dress. She makes clothes, and that's her dress that she makes.
Y'all have to see the follow-up videos about her. Like it's a lady who claimed to be her mama with a belt, with a Bible, looking for her.
No, I like her.
So I ain't gonna lose my baby to the street. And she just walk around town.
But not but people are like that. She used Ariane's likeness.
What is that?
She had her hair. I mean, she didn't even look like Ariane. Poor Ariane. I feel sorry for her. All right. Anything else, y'all? We've been over here a little more than an hour. We said we're gonna do but an hour, but y'all get us. We can't help it.
I don't know how we ain't doing Beverly Hills.
We gonna do them. Are we doing them Thursday? Or can y'all not?
I can.
I can do it Thursday.
It's gonna be an hour though.
No, Wednesday's the show night, so we'll just do it Thursday at like 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do it Thursday so I can kind of take some notes. Somebody, okay.
And I don't think he been with no Mel Nika. That girl, I don't believe. I mean, they long friends. Martell really does. He's a Southern man. You know, I have a thing about Southern men. That boy.
I believe it.
What?
That he's been with Mel Nika?
I don't believe that.
I do. Now, maybe it wasn't in love or whatever.
Think that man been with everybody. I tried to say he was with what's her name? What's her name? The girl that Mel was in it this year.
Destiny?
Yeah, Destiny. Yeah,
I ain't never thought that.
Say Martell has slept with everybody in Huntsville.
No, he probably has, but yes.
Somebody has a question. Hold on. Huh?
What's the question?
What about Martell and Melnika? I believe it, Cammy.
What y'all mean?
That they might have hooked up. Yeah, Mo, I have to reach out to Melnika about this question.
What is the question people are saying?
I believe it too, Angela.
That they're together. Hey, Miss Behaven.
Hi, Miss Behaven.
What and Destiny? I don't think he's ever been with Destiny.
Yeah, I can remember her name.
I don't believe anything about Destiny in him.
No. So why do y'all think he's been he's with Melnika? Is that a rumor now?
That's in the group, girl. Them groups be on a freaking mission, trying to come up with conspiracy theories. This one particular one that is just off the charts with conspiracy theories. When the situation happened in Martell, when her and Martell was going backwards and forward, people was trying to. It's horrible things that they were saying.
She said the super trailer implies it. I don't know if I've seen the super trailer.
Implies that Melnika and Martell?
No, they're actually playing a clip. Here's the loop situation of a conversation that Kimmy and that Kimmy and what's her name, Mel had quite a few episodes ago when she was telling her about the wedding and why Mel Nika quit. They're playing the same set of words again later.
Oh, no. Okay,
It's
because
a
I
new.
didn't see the super trailer,
Yeah.
but yeah, Destiny does
Those
wild out.
trailers are never like
What was the
what really happened.
what was the Pinocchio comment? Oh, she had to
Destiny's
leave.
Miss Pinocchio.
You leave
And
Destiny
Destiny told
alone.
Martell, and then well, Destiny is going to talk to Martell. I did see this trailer, and she goes and tells him something that she heard about him. And I feel like Destiny, because she can't talk about her own crap, she has to go and report stuff back to Martell, and I don't like that about her.
So
She needs to,
Destiny did a live
Who
the other
said
day.
something? Who told her? Who
Destiny
was she
told
discussing?
Martell, and then he talks about
in
it
the
with
super
her.
trailer, she goes to Martell and said, "That's what I heard." Something, something, something. I don't remember the words, but she did go talk to Martell about what she heard about Melnika.
So Destiny did a live the other day, and in that the girl asked, "What else? What are you going to do this season? What else is there to tell?" And she implied that she's been quiet about a lot of stuff as it relates to Melody because Destiny, because she was kind of unsure of maybe where their friendship was going or whatever. But she said she will be talking and telling some stuff. I don't know what she could possibly tell, but she says she's been holding back a lot, and it's done in her mind. No
Whatever they did to Mel Nika, though, it must have been bad because in real time she quit. We knew when she quit.
Yeah, she
quit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I showed it to you. Remember, she said this big Facebook thing about when time is up, it's time is up. Yada yada.
No, I don't remember that. I have to look that up.
That's why I was saying in real time.
So why she quit?
Yeah, we know she quit. She didn't specifically say, but I had a feeling it was show related. Because
I think it's because she was out of her league. Melnika cannot.
Is that why that latest flyer? Yeah, that was
not be a manager of somebody as on a platform as big as Martell and not spell check for him.
And maybe she wants to be a manager, and this was her.
Yeah, she was not good.
She was like, "I can do it, Martell. Just give me
give me one more shot." She cannot do it, and she can't spell alcohol. I mean, come on. She just was out of her league with him. We could have done better. You know what I mean? Like us.
So is he not getting the replacement? He's just going to continue to put out flyers with bad grammar and misspelled words?
That could be him, though.
I think it is him because even though she ain't there, he's still misspelling stuff.
Let me tell y'all something.
If he's hiring somebody
in the groups and his spelling, I just shook my head. I said, Martell grew up. He under me. He's a lot younger than me, so I know he grew up worse. I don't know how to spell, but I can write my butt out. But spell check is my friend. I have no problem. But you don't know how many times I've written something on the board. I be like, how do you spell?
But Martell doesn't know where the spell check button is. She says he's been doing it on his own. That explains the mistakes then. Don't blame it on her because
that's what I said. She did say she had nothing to do with that.
Don't blame it on her because Mo, you saw the screenshot of what I sent you, and she said she had nothing to do with it. Of course, that's what she's going to say. Martell also said he never cheated, so.
Well, I don't know.
He never said he didn't cheat.
He did too. The first time they were on air and Melody brought it up, and Martell looked at her shocked that she said anything about it. He said, "No, it ain't me. Come on, why are you acting like Martell don't lie?"
Maybe she felt embarrassed representing him in court.
That's because they had promised not to mention their infidelity.
Joy will back up this man.
Episode 3, old Melly Mel couldn't help herself. The whole cast, if y'all go back and rewatch the first season, it's almost like a new show. Based off of the new information.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because when Mel mentions the word respectable cheating in Kimmy's and Maurice's confessional, they were like,
they didn't think they were gonna talk. Even Tish didn't think they were gonna talk. Okay.
It didn't even make sense in real time when you was watching it. It was that
bad. He said that Martell had 20 women.
He may have over-exaggerated.
Okay. There we go.
We hear Capricorn.
I don't over-exaggerate.
We over-exaggerate a little
bit.
Male Capricorns are totally different from women Capricorns because Martell
he may have over-exaggerated. Lord have the mercy.
So I have a question and then we're going to get off. Since we know he cannot
They all
spell,
knew who cheated.
we know he can't spell. Who was
Don't
writing
say
those?
that.
Who was writing those Instagram posts for him? Because it was not him. He was using periods and punctuation and big words.
He probably typed it on Word and then copied and pasted
So
on.
you think he did that much
songs.
work? He
No.
don't even do that much work for his
Absolutely.
business.
That's not true.
Joy, he does not even do.
You think Martell sitting down making digital prints to be passed out?
Well, it's hard to say what he is doing, but it's easy to say what he's not doing. Has he taken that construction
like what we
license
do
test
for our
yet?
stuff. Canva
Joy.
has a picture. You put your picture in it. You write the little template, and it's already spaced out for you. Canva does it. I do it every day at work.
That's all.
No.
Martell, the guy that a bust through the wall, is a digital guy.
So you saying that he hired somebody? So you saying that he's
with Joy.
So he hired horrible people too?
No,
so he's just horrible overall. His staff, him, his everybody.
$100 to do a digital print.
I think it was charade. Somebody was doing that for him.
I don't know how to do digital prints, but I know somebody who
her posting is
quite other people to create a flyer and stuff. I don't know how to do that. And
that wasn't him. It was somebody else right now.
He doesn't have quick comeback. Okay.
It was not him, Joy. And if he is hiring somebody to do these horrible ads for him, then he needs to call me, Martell Hope, and you can pay me to do it.
Cammy hit it right there. We know it wasn't him.
It would be a perfection. I do this for a living, okay? I do my social media for my job.
Am I the only one that
do that for a living, though?
That's what I'm saying. He needs to hire me because who he's hiring is horrible.
Am I the only one who gets enjoyment from seeing Joy attempt to defend Martell no matter what? I mean, she don't play, okay?
With that boy.
Brother.
It was you, Joy. Joy wouldn't
for her brother.
I wouldn't have put her. I know one thing.
Joy was disgusted.
But I know there ain't that many holes.
No, Joy. She's trying to say you was doing those Instagram things. Joy was so mad at that. She was mad at her brother.
I was mad.
She was mad.
I almost drove down her stairs. I wanted them both to stop. I just couldn't believe a 35-year-old. We were straight up in the middle of an Instagram war between a husband and a wife.
It was horrible.
Like, it's the most insane thing I've ever witnessed.
How did we get there? It's really no big deal.
Like Facebook. But that was crazy to me.
That was the first time I've seen Joy actually so mad at Martell. I was praying. I was like, she can't get mad at him.
But how is it you're not mad at him for having a baby outside of the marriage? How do you not get mad about that? But you get mad because of a typo. You blamed it on Melody. You blamed it on Melody for not covering her man.
I did not.
Yes, how many not covering conversations have we had?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it because we've already been on an hour.
Angela says she enjoyed every post.
I enjoyed every post too.
Another woman pregnant on her. I never had that.
She didn't. But the covering part is what you didn't like.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand how Mel cannot cover her man.
We'll talk about that
in
It ain't no way.
I'm not.
I can't Tik.
I'm not.
Tik, we just gonna have to abandon. We're gonna have to jump ship.
Introduce my family to the world like that. I just wouldn't have.
But he shouldn't introduce his penis to her mouth like that. He should not introduce his penis to her vagina like that. He should
or at least stay away from the coleslaw. I mean, something, Joy. You be fighting for the wrong thing.
Okay, he introduced his penis and butt and mouth and all that to this lady. Okay.
It is because of her. I know what salad tossing is. I mean, this is crazy. The things that we've learned from them. It's ridiculous.
She's so immature. Did you hear her? Every time Martell, she get mad at Martell.
Huh?
He always mentioned that he done been all up in her. She just nasty.
She is.
How does that make you not look bad, though?
It makes her look horrible.
I don't understand why she don't get that.
Everything that she says about him is sexual. everything that
Everything.
she thinks to prove he loves her and wants her is sexual.
Well,
And
that's
it's
probably
sad.
what he's given her.
Yeah.
That's all he's probably given of himself, if that
I
is.
heard that D was a 10 out
10
of
out
10.
of 10. Speaking of that D, hey, Latoria, are you going to do that D challenge? We want you to do a verse.
Oh, I have one. I have to
I
find it.
have one too. I have one
Do
too.
you? I
Hmm.
have a D challenge. I gotta
Yes, I
find
have
it.
one. It's ready to go. Y'all want to hear mine?
Yeah, do it. Let me see if I can find mine. It might be on my phone.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Where's it at?
Mine is
Hold
very old
on.
though. When it first
Yours is
came out.
old.
Because I have something like Olivia Pope is handled for the
Yeah,
D.
what
That's my
happened
whole name.
with Miss Wanda?
What about
What do
it?
you mean?
She
What?
live now. Something happened. Go on, keep talking. Miss Wanda
Wait a
went
minute.
live. Something happened.
Something bad? All right, hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Hold on. I gotta find the music, but this is
It.
here's my and don't y'all be trying to steal my rap, okay? It's been
I'm gonna
50
do one
years.
next week.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, I gotta get the beat in my head. You ready, Joy?
Okay.
Joy, are you paying attention?
Huh?
All right, listen, y'all. I hit the gym for that D. Shit so good. I drop a tear for that D. I even turn a blind eye for that D. I ain't seen shit. I'm on 10 for that D.
I gotta find mine is very good.
Joy, don't cry. You can say yours next. Who's doing another DD?
I gotta find mine.
Don't.
I'll find it. I wrote it like a long
Don't.
time ago.
Joy, do it. Joy, go. Your turn.
I
Latoria,
will
T,
not.
we need some D challenges.
Well, we'll do it. Let's do that next on Thursday. Because I'll find mine and we can do our D challenges. Because I have
Okay.
mine by Thursday. I've got
All
to
I need to
find
do is find the
a note.
music and
I
I'm going
take
to
a
post
lot of
mine.
I
I
take a
need
lot
to
of
come
That's
notes.
up with
funny.
a church lady version of it.
That's
That's what I'm going to do.
Candy did it for Cynthia on that D challenge video.
I'm
Hers
gonna
is a
find
church
mine.
lady. You didn't watch it, Joy?
I remember it, but it's been a minute. I watched it in real time.
Yeah. It's out
Because
on
they were nice.
it's out
They
on
were,
TikTok.
yeah, I remember in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I
I
think
like
we're
that D
Did
done.
challenge.
y'all see?
I'm gonna do mine tomorrow. Well,
Wait a
Thursday.
minute. Did
Go ahead.
y'all see the trailer for Potomac?
Oh yes.
Wait a minute, say that again. I missed.
What did you hear the trailer? Yes, the
Oh.
trailer for Potomac.
I
Mm-mm.
did.
I love that picture though. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I
It
mean, they
is
look
beautiful.
good.
Who did y'all cut off?
Oh, Wendy's
Oh,
cut off. Sorry, Wendy.
oh
Oh, let me go.
dang.
I guess I'll go get the. I'm sorry. I loaded the wrong one. I didn't mean to cut her
Oh,
off. I said
Sheree isn't up here. Sheree isn't up here.
Wendy's
Sharice.
missing.
Hooray.
Sharice is not in the cast picture.
Okay.
I
Oh,
cut off Wendy.
oh my goodness.
I didn't mean to do it on purpose, Wendy. But go ahead and talk about it while I get the picture because I feel bad.
I thought it looked good. It really looked good. It really
We,
looked good. It looks like it's going to be. It won't. It doesn't appear to be a us versus them
no,
situation. So I'm really pleased about that.
there she goes.
And it looks like it's gonna be conflict all the way around from everybody. That's
Potomac
good.
brings it.
Yeah, they do.
They do. And I think theirs is more authentic than most.
All right,
Jordan.
there she goes. I found her.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Don't y'all
bad.
think so? Of the housewives, theirs
Okay,
doesn't seem as produced.
theirs is good.
Like there is some things that's produced. Wendy overproduces. She just fake out. She is ridiculous. She should not be on reality TV.
And that's what I
But
wanted to talk about this because people are like, Candace did a post talking about neck roll something, put my Chris's in it now, whatever. But I'm like, in the freaking trailer, you sitting there talking to Ashley, gossiping about Ray and Karen, saying that Karen's cheating on Ray. So you can't
what?
say somebody got to stay out of a marriage when you in a marriage. So, but anyway,
Yeah, but that yeah,
yeah,
I ain't crazy about her anyway.
there
Certain,
you
yeah.
go.
But I mean, I like her. I want to see her mature
Yeah.
and not in a way that comes after pain.
I
Like happened with Monique. She just needs to mature.
But
She started IVF, I think.
Yeah, she's doing that. She's trying to have a baby. I thought the vibe was good. I thought the reunion was really good.
Who's trying to have a baby?
Candace, she's doing IVF.
Oh,
yeah,
that's sweet.
That may be why she's emotional.
I mean, where you
and
at?
then and Wendy did a post saying, y'all thought I threw a glass at Mia and y'all were mad, but when you see she threw something at me, y'all ain't mad. She's trying to say that the light-skinned person is getting protected, but she's not.
Can y'all see that picture?
What does that say?
It says, "Chick stole my top knot."
Sheree does wear that ugly.
Wait a minute. Can you go back and repeat that again?
Yeah, hold on.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about
the picture or no?
No, I was talking about the what you just said.
Okay. So people originally thought that when Wendy and Mia got into it, that it was reported that Wendy threw something at Mia. The trailer shows Mia actually throwing a drink at Wendy. Ooh. So Wendy did a Instagram or some kind of post saying, "Where's the outrage now? When you thought I did it to her, everybody was upset. But now that you've done it to me, nobody cares." Because she's light.
I had never heard that she threw anything on me.
Yeah, so that's what Wendy was saying.
I saw them arguing in Peter's Peter's, I guess, his bar that he had.
Bar, yeah.
And but I didn't see any drinks thrown.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying. So Wendy's trying to say, I didn't hear about it. I didn't see people getting upset about something being thrown.
I don't want her.
So did anybody else hear that? That
Wendy, you don't want who on the show, Wendy?
Yeah, because she's just negative. She has a negative spirit. Everything about her is down. I don't know. Maybe her mother-in-law was right. I ain't gonna even repeat what they said.
She ain't cursed, this your girl.
What did the mother-in-law say? Do you remember?
That she was cursed.
I don't know if it was her mother-in-law, but if you read those articles about them and they dead and stuff, and it comes from somebody from the inside. There wasn't no outside observation. And the cherry on top was that it wasn't that they don't like her line, that her bloodline was cursed. Because remember, she was saying that they don't like her family.
Yeah,
it's not true.
Don't like. Now, it ain't a black person in the United States that talks like that.
No, it's somebody from over there.
Y'all, everybody, they family crazy. We might say something like that, but we ain't gonna say your whole bloodline is cursed. We don't even talk like that. That's why I'm saying that was somebody from the inside. That was somebody that's in their family.
Wendy's spirit is
that told on me.
Her and Robin was there, and they cute, Rob. Okay, so here's I have all the individuals if y'all want to see real quick. So that's Ashley. Here's Sharice. I don't know why she has that color on.
What is that, like cranberry?
Who put her in there? That was just a cut and
paste.
Who did that?
That's
Candace.
I like Candace's pose. I don't know her name, but
that's
Mia's
the new
friend.
chick.
Okay. She reminds me of Melanie for some reason.
I thought it was Karen's friend.
No, it's Mia's friend. I said, how Mia got a friend already? That's Mia.
Because she who the franchise was built around. She was the kind of illusion that I thought I was gonna see. Bougie. I like watching bougie black people. I'm obsessed with them.
That's Wendy, but I hate that her boobs are spilling out. And then that's Giselle. Was that everybody? 1, 2.
I don't know.
They all look good.
I thought they looked good. Sharice's color's just off.
Is this the same person? I don't know. Can y'all see that?
Oh, let me take them down because we can't see you. Hold on. How do I do it? You know it's been a while. Okay, there we go.
Is this the same girl?
Oh shoot. I don't think so. It's a whole bunch of
people. No, here, sorry. That's Karen and the new girl. Is that the same one in the picture?
Yeah, that's the same girl.
Okay, because they made it sound like she was Karen's friend.
She's Mia's friend.
Okay.
But Karen is friends with Mia.
Mia, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And I think they were just all on a trip and they just took a picture together. Because Ashley and Candy seem like they're gonna be hanging out this season too. So
you remember Joy's prediction?
That they
Was
were
it a
going to be
prediction?
friends?
Yeah, and they were gonna like take over or something. Was that a prediction or just some talk?
They could have.
We was hoping they would.
Yeah, they would. If Ashley and her really linked up, they would be cold blooded as besties.
They would be the new brown dyed bandits.
They would be cold blooded because both of them are unpredictable. They're perky. They're fun. Bravo got a new series called The Girlfriends of Paris. I'm just gonna watch
Don't forget
it.
Robin.
Y'all seen
Oh.
those Real Girlfriends?
Do I not have Robin?
Mm-mm.
I asked was she pregnant.
Oh, let me go get Robin. Sorry.
She didn't forget Rob. Yeah,
Yeah.
Giselle looks cute. They all look really
pregnant.
pretty.
Huh? I feel bad. Somebody said Robin unforgettable.
Who's
That's
pregnant?
Robin. Sorry.
Robin.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Oh no, she's not
They
pregnant.
look good. Then. All right, y'all.
Out drinking with Kenya. I hope she's not pregnant. Did y'all not see them with Kenya?
I don't know.
At the Ubiquitous Expo, and Kenya, Ashley, Robin, and Giselle hung out, and they were all drinking.
Oh,
Yeah, Robin
I
ain't
saw
pregnant.
that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We've been on here too long.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, about 5:36.
Okay.
Fine with y'all? Okay. Maybe more around 6 because I normally do stuff on Thursday, but I'll leave early. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Y'all want to
Peace out.
Peace.
Cause
We got a lot to talk about.